Today I want to clear up one of the most common misunderstandings I run into when I'm out filming. And I'm sure if you're out filming or taking photographs, you may have come across people like this in the past. And if you haven't, I'm certain you're going to in the near future.
So what you do? What's all this in?
It's a video camera, mate.
Huh?
It's a video camera.
Right, so what you videoing?
Well, at the moment, you.
Well, you know that's illegal, didn't you?
Why is it illegal?
Because one, you haven't asked for permission.
Don't need permission.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. And what's two?
You need to turn that off.
No, I don't, mate, honestly.
And you have done so, so you have just assaulted me.
Have I assaulted you?
Because I have expressly forbidden you.
And you think that's assault?
Yes, it is.
How's that assault?
Well, go check your legal.
I don't need to.
You do.
I don't.
You really do.
To assault you, I've got to touch you.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
You don't. You can take my image without my implied consent.
What I want to do is talk about what the law actually says about filming in public places in the UK. Now, this video isn't just for regular viewers, it's for everybody, security staff, managers and members of the public who sometimes come out and tell me I can't film. In the UK, if you stand in a public place, this means a pavement, a public right-of-way, or any area where you're lawfully allowed to be, you're legally allowed to film anything you can see with your eyes. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's a factory, a shop, people, if you can see it and you're in a public place, you are legally allowed to photograph and film it. Now, a lot of people say, you need permission to film our factory, or you need permission to film our shop, or you need permission to film me. No, you don't. You do not need permission to film anything. They seem to think that you need a license to do this. They seem to think that you need to justify a reason why you're there, why you're taking photographs and why you're videoing. No, you don't. There's no law that forbids filming something just because a company or a person doesn't want to be filmed. If you can see it, you can film it. One of the arguments that they generally put up is it's private property. That doesn't matter. If you can see it, you can film it. The important bit is, even if that property is private, which most of them are, and you're standing in a public place, the filming is still lawful. It's the location of the camera operator that matters, not what the camera's pointing at. It doesn't matter at all. It's where you are when you're taking that video and where you're taking that photograph. If it's public, it's lawful. Now, this part is for the security staff and managers and everybody else that like to come out and challenge you when you're filming. Security staff don't have any legal powers over you. If you're a member of the public and you're in a public place, security staff have nothing over you. They're not the police, although one or two seem to think that they are. But if you're in a public place, security has no powers over you. If you walk onto their property, they can ask you to leave. That's fair comment. But if you're in a public place, no powers at all. They can't demand your details. They might ask for your details, and it's up to you whether you want to give them your details or not. Personally, generally speaking, I don't mind giving them my first name, but other than that, that's it. They can't delete your footage or demand that you delete your footage. Well, they can, but you don't have to. And that's the kicker. They all come along, or there's quite a few come along and say, delete that footage. I don't want your video in our factory. You do not have to delete your footage. They cannot prevent you from recording from public land. They can't do it. They try, they stand in your way, they wave their arms around, they come and be a pain in the butt sometimes, but they cannot prevent you from recording from public land. All they can do is ask politely, which some do, I've got to admit, some do, some don't, but they cannot enforce anything. Another common attempt to stop your videoing is quoting GDPR. Now, I will be going into GDPR in another video in a little while, but at the moment, just to say that GDPR regulates organisations, I'll put my teeth in a minute, that store and process personal data. It does not apply to individuals filming in a public place. It just doesn't. Even though some of these GDPR wizards seem to think that it does, it doesn't. Not at all. So here's the bottom line. If you're in a public place, you can legally film anything you can see. Nobody, not a manager, security, or anybody like that, has any legal authority to stop you from filming or taking photographs. They can ask politely, but in saying that, you can legally turn around and say, no thank you, or I'm going to carry on filming, or I'm going to carry on taking my photos. You have no authority over me. If I want to take photos or videos, I will do. So if you found this video useful, whether you're a viewer, a photographer, a videographer, or you work on a site, perhaps a security or a manager or something like that, that might be dealing with people going out filming your site, like me, yes, and some of my friends, now you know a little bit about the law and what we can and can't do. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and guess what? I'll see you in the next one. I'll be doing another one like this very, very shortly. Oh, hiccups. Bye everybody. See you soon.